Alright, YouTubers, gonna do a little tour of my 1999 Leisure Travel Class B. I love my Leisure Travel Class B. Alright, a lot of people always ask, basically from this end to this end, some people will say they're 19 feet long, some people will say they're 20 feet long. I measured it and it's 19 and a half, so you get to decide. From bottom to the top, it's about 9 feet 6 inches or so, so I just watch out for 10-foot bridges and I don't worry. Measured it once and I know it's like 9.6, 9.8, something like that. That's the outside of it, well, most of it. Here we have propane. That's where the propane goes. Here we have a shower. That's where there's a little shower. It's my battery bay. It's locked. And the storage back through there all the way through. Wonderful storage. Alright, I've given long tours before, so this will be quick. In the front compartment. And it's the Onan 2800 generator. And this is where the poles are for the black and gray tanks. This compartment here is where the power goes. The water's in there, and if you want cable and phone, because this is an older one, you can get cable and phone in there too. This is the other side of the storage compartment. This is where my sewer hose goes. Hose of grossness goes in there. Alright, so here's the back end of it. And you can see I got magnets. These are actually stickers. I don't like putting bumper stickers on my vehicle at all. So these are stickers and they're on magnets. A sheet of magnet. Got national park, because you gotta love the national parks. And lake and inland. Alright, YouTubers, this is a bumper sticker. And from that place up near Marquette, Michigan. But I'm one of those people that can't stand putting bumper stickers on my car. So this is a magnet. And I'm going to put this on this and then on Cousin Eddie. Oh, I told it on truth. I have one sticker on there. But it was just to cover up one that the original owner put on that was falling apart. And the width of the RV from this side over to this side is 80 inches. About 6 feet 8 inches. That's how wide it is. Hot water heater, and that is the furnace. Oh, and another thing I do, that is, and I take a piece of that magnet and I throw it over it. Instead of putting the screen on it, I just try to remember to take it off. And the outside of the refrigerator. Alright, and when it comes to the engine, I know there's a lot out there that don't really care, but this is the larger Dodge in this 99 Leisure Travel. This is the 360, the 5.9 liter V8. I always like to knock on wood and not jinx myself, but it's a tank. I love this engine.
And yes, don't worry, if you want to get a Class B, you'll still get an awning that you can open up and sit outside if that's what you do.
It's just like a normal RV. It has everything. It's just shrunk down. And then inside, a real bed. And under here, all kinds of storage. And down in here, I've started cleaning this out. But that, I go back to the Leisure Travels, in my opinion, about as good as a Class B gets, especially when it comes to storage. I have all kinds of storage in here. It's huge. Alright, so that was the outside. Let's now go inside and do a quick tour of the inside.
Alright, YouTubers, here's going to be a quick little tour of the RV. Let me turn the fan off. It's making noise. Start at the very, very beginning. This RV is not for sale. I like this RV too much. The only way that this will ever get sold is it'll be a useless piece of junk and I'm selling it for scrap. Cousin Eddie is an awesome RV. So it is a 99 Leisure Travel. So let's start off. Let me give you some measurements. All right, here we go. Because a lot of times people ask, they're looking for an RV for themselves and they wonder how tall it is. I've said before, I'm 5'10", and the ceiling with the floor out at the lowest setting is 75 inches, we'll call it, which is about 6'3". It is the wide body, so the kitchen area or living room or whatever name it gets is about 28 inches wide. When you come in the door, it's only 4 feet, so that can be difficult. I think I once did the entire inside of the RV, the length of it, so about 12 feet. So inside a Class B is not very big, which is the first thing you got to be prepared for. But let's look around at some other stuff. Okay, up above the drivers, you have a
Some of these Class Bs have them, not all of them do, but an air ride system, which is pretty awesome. See, that's the air ride sticker. A lot of people ask me, what pressure should I set it at? I don't know, man. I've just played with it, and for me, it seems like 50 pounds works. But I guess the best way to do it is you should get the RV on level ground, you load it up, and then you inflate the air pressure until the RV appears level. That's the one recommendation I've been able to find. I also have my generator start is right under there, so that's pretty cool. Up here, you got some storage, a TV that came with it, more storage. Driver's seat and a passenger seat, which both will swivel. Obviously, the passenger seat will swivel all the way around, and the driver's seat won't because you have cabinets here. Storage bin, which winter's coming, so I need to get that stuff out of there pretty soon. I've taken a lot of other things out. This is like a wardrobe. See, that's empty. You get a microwave. Storage bin up there. This is the wonderful bathroom. And as you can see, there's my shower curtain. You get a toilet. You get a sink. You get a shower. All in one small space. On the ceiling, you have a shower curtain ring because that's your shower. This side ends up being your basin. That's where your shower water drains. You also get a refrigerator. Yay, small refrigerator. You get a propane 2-burner stove up there. Trust me, it's under there. Decent storage, silverware and stuff. For me, I think a very large under sink cabinet. My pans are there. My New Wave Mini is in there. My plates. Yay. And you get a sink. Very small sink. I usually do my dishes outside in a bucket. And then up here, that's more storage. That's where most of my cooking stuff goes. And if you can see, on my last trip to Marquette, I bought, let's turn that off. That's not going to work great. But on my last trip to Marquette, I bought some artwork. So that's a hand-painted thing. It wasn't very expensive. It's of the Marquette Harbor. I kind of liked it. And I think it goes kind of neat there. And I just mounted it with that mounting putty stuff, you know, artist putty or whatever they call it. And I got that. That's just a coaster that was also painted. I got that in Marquette. And another one like that in Marquette. So, yeah. And now just recently in the last couple days, I'm like, well, let me put some postcards up using that same putty. So, some Key West stuff. I just grabbed postcards I had that were on top. And I tried to do some decorating there as well of Key West. There was an old Hawaii one I got. Lake Superior. Just some artwork. Moose. But one of my favorite things about this RV is that the interior's white. So I didn't want to put too many of these things up because I didn't want to get it too dark in here. I like the white. I like that it seems very open. I gotta have some Yankee stuff there. And Hawaii again. So yeah, that's the little artwork you're seeing. We'll do more of that. All right, so this side of the RV, both sides are the same, but it's 5 feet of storage. Over 5 feet of storage, which is pretty friggin' awesome. Here you have a drop down thing for, I got some clothes in there. Back under here, there's all kinds of space for tray. There's a tray that you can store a lot of stuff in there. And then these big cabinets are pretty awesome. You can get a lot of stuff in there. Right now I just got a solar panel and a couple things in there. Shown this stuff before, but up there, this side's usually where I keep all my clothes. And those are those Save the Planet bags, and I just organize my clothes in there. Most of them have been taken out because winter's coming and it's cleaning. Same thing, that drops down. There's the AC unit. So filming inside a small space isn't always easy. And I'm going to measure from the widest part to the widest part. And it's 78 inches, so that's 6'6". And that's not too bad for an inside space. And again, this is a short queen mattress, but it's pretty cool. Now the biggest thing is if you're going to run the AC at night, you got to get used to noise because it's only 34 inches from the top of the bed to the air conditioner. So If you're running the AC at night, that noise is right above you. But that is my Class B, and as I showed from the outside under there, there's a lot of storage underneath this. I've never filled this whole thing up. But if you think you can handle a small space and you like being outside, this might be the answer for you. Oh, made me think of a couple more things. Under here, where the bed is, and we can show it from the back, this is where all the mechanicals are. On this side I got the water pump, the water heater, and the furnace is over there. On this side is like electricals, you know, inverter and all that good stuff. We can go around the back. See, if you want to get to all that good stuff, there's a hinge here. You take this part out and you get back in there, and again, furnace, hot water heater, up towards the front, water pump. On this side is all my electricals. I left these tops that you can lift them off pretty easy, so you can get to them. And knocking on wood back here, I have never had a reason, haven't had many problems with this wonderful RV. So yeah, so that's going to be that on the little tour. Now let's do the stuff I've gotten at the thrift store that I use in here quite a bit.
Well, I gotta admit, my intention had been to include a tour of the RV and some thrift store stuff that I'm using in the RV, how I repurposed it, but the tour took too long, so I'm gonna make them separate videos. In a few days, there'll be something about thrift stores, and that's really great storage, I swear.
All right, YouTubers, it's a nice fall day. So this is washed. Now it's time to wax. Gotta protect your stuff. Gotta get the wax on there. You probably can't even tell, but there's wax.
I really like this wax for fiberglass.
All right, the wax is on, and the buffer's gonna buff it. You don't want to watch. I know it. I know.
So I'm going to say, don't be afraid of used. I got this used. It's a 99. It's got 104,000 miles on it. Still running strong. I know it's got a lot of life left. If you take care of things, they'll last. Have a great and wonderful day.